And I'll let you pay attention to the chat and all that because I don't like to.
Perfect.
YouTube, are we up? I believe we are. And hello, everyone. Okay, so we're not Ian. He's been a little bit under the weather, but he will be coming with us before this month is over. And we also have Gaby Jordan that will be coming back with us on the 30th. And that is going to be about freedom through expression, why your voice matters. You are not going to want to miss that on the 30th. And Ian will be here the week prior to give you some uplifting information, especially when you're thinking about in terms of safety. This is something that he has done nationally. You'll get a chance to hear him speak and read a little bit more about him. But nationally, he has handled emergency management. And he also has something really smart as far as the little kits that we can start putting together at home with the things that are at home. So you're not going to want to miss that and how he got inspired to bring this to us. And so, in case you are here for the very first time, I'm Karina Carj'an, and this is my anchor, Colleen Beryl, and we are here today on CSI, which is Create a Source of Information, to always bring you something inspirational and to help uplift you and show you that it is not a woo-woo thing necessarily, that it is certainly inspiration is around you all the time. It's just where you place your focus and the level of gratitude and appreciation you hold in your heart. You are able to see more clearly around you and get uplifted. And as you do so, what does happen from a physiological point of view is that more endorphins, the good feeling hormones, come rising up in you, and you certainly smile more often and have a better viewpoint about your surroundings and what is happening. And at the same time, you raise your frequency, which is actually more important because the non-physical comes before the physical. Real simple example, a thought, a simple thought of glasses. Glasses did not exist before the thought. The glasses came into manifestation from the thought, traveling down to what the design, the way to manufacture it, and now get it to you. So now you have glasses to be able to see better. So it is very simplified of what I just explained. It is the purest form when you're working with spirituality. And I am spirituality with practicality, as in Sufi, we say when one works in spirit, which is, if nothing else, without any label you want to put to it, but I do, the creator of all things, something beyond yourself. Not knowing how this idea comes to you, how to make it happen, you allow it to happen. That is an energy flow. You start to see the steps open, you start to implement them, and now you're in the practical mode in the physical world. So, this is what I teach. Breath is the sacred bridge work in between that allows you to go through these different dimensions more and more smoothly. And so that's why we bring you often breath work and how important it is and why it even matters. Because it does. When you pay attention to it consciously, meaning being present with it, being active breathing with it, you start tapping into the power of what it can shift for you. So, having said that, Colleen, we have something wonderful we're going to bring with you, to you, for you, whichever way you want to look at it, next month, November 22nd. And it is called, what's it called, Colleen?
The breath advantage.
Exactly. And it's lead with presence. So if you have been following the holistic highlights with myself and Stephanie Bay, and we've broken it down how stress can hijack your breath. And we brought four different points coming into it as how you can look at it from a leadership point of view. And the leadership is the leadership of your life. And yes, maybe you'll have teams, and it's okay if you don't, but leadership of the teams and how breath is your advantage. And it's a leadership skill set that now is starting to gain some bigger and deeper acceptance and understanding, which the ancients always have known. And that's my background and my training and my teaching. So we are bringing that, and we're so happy to bring that to you. That is going to be a webinar. It is a live webinar. We have a waiting list, an invitation waiting list that will go into descriptions. You just click that, you get on the list, and as soon as we have the rest of the information for you, we will send that to you, and we will love to have you with us. It won't, well, we're not sure, but probably not going to be live here on YouTube. It will be by registration only. But you never know, things change. So we'll see what we continue to be inspired about that. But it will be myself and Stephanie as your hosts for that particular webinar. And prior to that, on October 30th, Gaby Jordan is returning. And we're so thrilled from all her travels. Now, some of you may remember her from last year's Faith, Hope, and Love Summit, and possibly from one of the other shows of Holistic Health. And you can't help but love her. She is a strong force when it comes to helping teams come together. And so her topic on holistic health, which is going to be a 60-minute, it's freedom through expression, why your voice matters. You're not going to want to miss it. So, having said that, we have one more major thing that's coming up this year, and we always love to have it. This will be the fifth annual summit of faith, hope, and love. This year, we're going to be live on December 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. I will have guest speakers on during that period of time. It will be approximately 90 minutes each evening. And during the day, I have some guest speakers that won't be able to make the time frame. So we're going to figure out some pre-recorded presentations for you, and soon you'll be able to get that whole itinerary within a few weeks or so. It depends on how fast they respond, is what it always boils down to. So, how important is this? Spirit had me do this now 5 years ago, 4 years ago. I've lost count because this is the season coming up where the veils are lifted and thinning the most. The magic of the season is real, and connecting into the divine is such an easy process during this period of time. It helps bring more hopefulness to your heart, definitely more gratitude, and it helps you plan for the new year. You get to start to see and envision a lot of things you thought were impossible become very possible. And so then you'll have assistance with special gifts from the speakers as to how to start help getting you there. And we'll also have the opportunity to start bringing to you the pre-enrollment for February of next year. I have phase 1, 2, and 3 of Clarity Connection, and I will be very excited to bring that with you. But before that, because the time frame is still kind of far, we're going to bring more forward the home study audio program for you to get started. So there's going to be different benefits, and look for this because soon you're going to see it out more. And this is something that can help you in transformation, whether it's overwhelm, anxiety, blocks. You want to get back that inner peace, you want to restore that. And then you get to see what kind of power clarity really has in your life. And that will also set you up beautifully for coming into the Faith, Hope, and Love Summit. You'll get that much more out of it. So these are the things that are happening that we can bring to you in a short period of time because the time's moving quickly. It is a lot to put together for you, but it is definitely a joyful thing to do. Colleen?
I'm just so excited. We have so many goodies forthcoming.
Yeah, we really, really do. And it is the more the more we can bring light into your lives, the more we can help you reduce the stress in your life. It doesn't mean situations and problems go away. It means how you perceive them and how you work with them and respond and not react, and start to love your life just as it is, and yet still be able to see ways to move forward and manifest more what you want to bring into your life. Empowerment.
I love that.
And so, of course, with comes all that is a healthier attitude, a healthier identity, and certainly a healthier physical body as well. So, yes, breath matters. And in that,
And
we will be bringing parts of summer breath forward for you as well.
I love that. And one of the things that you had mentioned about the breath previously also was that more than anything, it is a remembrance. It's not a technique necessarily, but it is a coming back home to yourself.
Exactly. It is a remembrance of who we really are, who we fully are. And so it is a reawakening. It's not an awakening, it's a reawakening because before we came onto this planet into our earth suits, we knew precisely who and what we were. So it's just bringing all that back to the point where your unconscious now remembers and believes, and then that shifts your patterns of behavior, your thought, how you speak, and with that, you now start aligning with your paths, more your true paths. And so now it puts you in the conscious creator seat which is truly the law of creation, not just the law of attraction.
Yep.
So this is what we have for you guys.
Yay.
I'm really excited. And if there are any questions or comments, you can always put it into the comment section and we will get back to you. You also have points of contact that we put in the description for you. And yes, in this month, your free gift is going to come at the end of the month, but it is coming because every month there is a free gift in the descriptions from the live shows. With that, is there anything that I missed, Colleen? I'm not sure.
I do not even know what it would be. No.
Okay, so today is going to be a little shorter for you. We just want to send out so much love, so many blessings to all of you who tune in. Thank you for being part of our higher frequency tribe because that's where it's at. Raising your frequency. There's a lot more to it, but honestly, when you breathe in on your inhale, just the gratitude for anything that is around you in your life. You can first exhale, release, let go any of that stress, let your body just melt the tension right out and start to breathe in a rhythmic manner where you inhale through your nose, you exhale through your mouth with a beautiful sigh of good feelings, just in and out. Your inhale becomes your exhale becomes your inhale. You now in a heart coherence. You bring yourself out of any fight or flight stress and you put yourself down into calm and restful state. And you lower any of your anxiety. Things become and feel safer. Your mind starts to slow down. So you start be able to see things clearer. And then you can put your focus on the things that you're starting to show and be able to determine more so of what your priorities really are. And that's where you put your focus in, and the things that were just spinning you around from the external world that you were just too busy that you couldn't catch up and see anything of really where and who you are right now. So it is truly, as even in gemology, as I'm a graduate gemologist, that we look inside the gem to see what is held and what was created from the outside. And that we are all gems. You're all amazing. And this is such a privilege to be here. So, with that, I'm going to send everybody off with such blessings, a beautiful fall or spring, wherever you are. This is on because it's getting chilly over here. And we will see you very soon. Everyone, thank you for being here. And tell your friends, come in, just get some good vibes. And we're sending you off. God bless.